Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, ba-dum-bum-bum. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to Stomp the Idiot. I am the idiot, aka the huge one, Dave Koco from DFEKOCO.com. We're also all the time on twitch.tv/KocoSports, and our mod, Golden Star Alex, is sending us questions. And I'm trying to hack through all the questions we have because I haven't been feeling 100%. So let's get it out of the way. If ECW, this is Stump the Idiot from Golden Star Alex. If ECW lasted until the year 2010, who are the 5 wrestlers you'd like to see around there? Oh, I didn't know you had a number 5. I have a whole list. Oh, 5. Ooh, I didn't see the 5. All right, well, we'll skip 5. You know, who can count? No one can count. So my answer's below. Samoa Joe, perfect answer. Samoa Joe, Paul Heyman, ECW would be amazing. CM Punk would have been amazing and all that, but Paul Heyman had a close relationship with CM Punk, and probably his success in WWE had a lot to do with Paul Heyman. The Briscoe brothers would have been perfect in ECW. We've mentioned this a bunch of different times. And, of course, Kevin Owens. So there you go. There's his answers, and I think all of his answers are correct. 100%, you get an A+. I am only going to get an A- or a B+ because I didn't see the number 5. I didn't see the number 5. Number 1 on the list, and if I was only going to do 5, he'd probably be here, Kenta. I just think Kenta's career would be a lot different. He was in his prime then. He could have did some amazing things. He would have never left Noah. Noah would have been a little bit different too. He could have worked with ECW, been a stiff warrior, and see what he could have done. So that would have been pretty amazing. I'm seeing a lot of New Japan, probably a lot of luchadors, a lot of Dragon Gate. I'd probably see a lot of TNA and a lot of IPW from Ron Nemi. So that's what I would probably see most. A young Okada, Tanahashi, Nakamura, the 3 amigos over there kicking some ass. They'd also bring in some legends too with Paul Heyman. I thought Dragon Kid would be perfect. Dragon Kid, I wish more people in the world got to see Dragon Kid. I know he's in Dragon Gate, and I think he wrestled in Dragon Gate USA and Ring of Honor, but he's one of my favorite wrestlers, and I think with Paul Heyman's ECW, he would have been a star. El Generico, of course. You're going to have Kill Kevin Owens over there. You got to have El Generico. And this is a good one because we mentioned Kenta, and this is a video we did earlier about Bust. Mystico. I think Mystico would have been a million times better under the guidance of Paul Heyman. A million times better. He has the experience, booking luchadors properly. And at the time, I think a lot of people thought Mystico was the Michael Jordan of lucha. Awesome Kong. Imagine he was pushing the envelope with women's wrestling back in the 90s. Can you imagine what he could be doing now? What he could do with Awesome Kong? It would have been amazing. AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels. I think those 2 guys would have been amazing. I think the Christopher Daniels Fallen Angel gimmick would have went a lot farther and been a lot better under Paul Heyman. AJ Styles, of course, just one of a kind talent. And then I got the IPW crew. There was a lot of wrestlers down in IPW, NWA Florida, that the world did not get to see, that I got to see while I was down in Florida. And I feel like around 2010, maybe a little bit earlier, a lot of these guys were giving up because there was no impact. There was no hope for them. And that would have been Scoot Andrews, one of the greatest pro wrestlers of all time that not many people know about. Mike Sullivan, the Strong Brothers, one of them Roderick, the other Cedric, and the Shane Twins. Now, I think that's 5. I think it would have been amazing. All right, if I got to note down 5, Kenta, Dragon Kid, Mystico, Christopher Daniels, Scoot Andrews. That's my 5. I'm probably going to regret saying that, but that's my 5. That's my 5. Anyway, guys, make your list as long as you want. But if not, if ECW lasted until 2010, who are the 5 wrestlers you would like to see get a run there? There you go. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell all your friends about us. We are KocoSports on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Yokohama. And my question is, what team is this hat? There you go. You get the hat question. All right. Do you know? Maybe you know. Maybe you don't. Who knows? Put it down in the comments. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you're that one subscriber that always gives me downloads, I appreciate you. I am over. I tried to time it right. No.